Italians furious over deployment of ICE agent to bolster U.S. security at Winter Olympics. Outrage is growing in Italy over the deployment of Immigration and Customs Enforcement quota ICE agent to assist U.S. security operations at the Winter Olympics next month, something U.S. officials say has been common practice at previous Olympics. Current and former lawmakers argued Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni to intervene and block their presence in the wake of two fatal shootings during Trump's ongoing immigration crackdown in Minneapolis. The former Italian Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte argued the country's government to set our own limit and make clear decisions following increasingly aggressive tactics by the agency in the US. After street violence and murders in the US, we cannot allow this, Conte posted on X on Tuesday. Enough with the bowling, he added. Officials in Washington's and U.S. diplomat in Rome sought to clarify ICE agent role at the Games. ICE's Homeland Security Investigations, a division of the agency, will serve a security role at the Olympics. A spokesperson from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security confirmed to CNN Tuesday. They don't do immigration enforcement operations in the foreign country, obviously, the spokesperson added. After meeting with Italy's Interior Minister Tuesday, the U.S. ambassador to Italy, Tilman Ferritta, said HSI's role will be strictly advisory and intelligence based, with no patrolling or enforcement involvement. The federal agencies have supported the security of U.S. diplomats at previous Olympics, including Homeland Security investigation, a State Department spokesperson told CNN. The State Department said each diplomatic security service, called DSS, is leading the U.S. security effort in Milan. At the Olympics, IC's Homeland Security Investigations is supporting the U.S. Department of State Diplomatic Security Service and host nation to bat and mitigate risk from transnational criminal organizations. DHS spokesperson Teresa McLaughlin told CNN in a statement, all security operations remain under Italian authority, she added. The U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee emphasized in the statement to CNN that it does not work with U.S. domestic law enforcement or immigration agencies in the planning or execution of the Games, including ICE. The militia that kills. Over the weekend, Italian media reported of ICE's deployment to the northern city of Milan drew criticism and prompted petitions amid increased scrutiny over the jurisdiction and force leveraged by immigration officials in the U.S. The mayor of Milan, Giuseppe Sala, declared that authorities don't need ICE to implement security at the Olympics, telling local radio they are not welcome in Milan. This is the militia that kills, Sala told the Italian radio station RTL 102.5 on Tuesday. Could we ever say no to Trump? This isn't about severing relations or creating a diplomatic incident, but could we say no? I believe they shouldn't come to Italy after because they don't guarantee they're aligned with our democratic security management method, added Sala. Another Italian lawmaker warned the ICE agent must not set foot in Italy. It is violent, unprepared, and out of control militia. Carlo Calenta, a veteran politician, told the RTL on Tuesday. In recent weeks, ICE federal law enforcement agent killed two U.S. citizens in the city of Minneapolis against the backdrop of intensified protests demanding a halt to sweeping immigration raids by the White House. Several Americans living in Milan reacted to the move by U.S. authorities with incredulity, expressing concern over their country's reputation on the world stage under U.S. President Donald Trump's domestic and foreign policy agenda. They spoke to CNN under the condition of anonymity for fear of retaliation. I'm so confused. Why on earth would IC agent come to Italy? They don't have a jurisdiction here, one person said on Tuesday. The story has been updated with additional information. CNN's Kit Meha and Sharon Brathwaite contributed reporting.